Hi guys, welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking.
These chocolate pudding cookies came out perfect. They're nice and chewy and chocolatey. You're really going to like this recipe.
Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. Today what I'm going to show you is my chocolate pudding cookies. I have my oven preheated at 375. In my mixer I creamed 2 sticks of butter at room temperature, a half a cup of brown sugar, and a half a cup of white sugar. So now to this I'll add in 2 eggs. There's one. There's the second egg. A tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now I'll mix this in. I'll scrape down my sides. To this, I'll be adding in 1 box of the instant pudding, the chocolate instant pudding. It's a 3.9 ounce box. So I'll add the pudding in. I'll add in 2 1/4 cup of flour. There's 1. There's the 2nd cup and the 4th. I'll add in a pinch of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So now I'll mix this. I'll start off slow. These chocolate pudding cookies are really good. Now I'll turn my mixer off. Remove the bowl from my mixer. Clean off the paddle attachment. Now I'll scrape the sides and the bottom to make sure that everything is mixed good. That's what it'll look like. To this, I'm going to add in 1 10-ounce bag of the holiday morsels. They're the chocolate red and green ones. So I'll add in that 10-ounce bag. I'll fold the morsels into the mixture. Perfect. On my plate, I'm going to add in a couple of teaspoons of the unsweetened cocoa powder to start out with. So I'll take a tablespoon of the mixture, roll it into a ball, and then roll it into the cocoa. Tap it off, and then place it on your baking dish. And I'll continue on with the rest. You don't have to roll it into the cocoa powder. I just like it. So just roll it in, tap it off. And this is an ungreased cookie sheet. You'll bake these in your 375-degree oven for about 10 minutes, but keep an eye on it because ovens do vary. I'm just taking the tips of my fingers, just flatten them a little bit. This recipe should make about 36 cookies depending on the size of them. You can make them a little bit smaller. And that's what they look like. So now in my 375-degree oven for about 10 minutes, but remember ovens vary. So into the oven it goes. So now I'll start on my next one. There's one. It does get a little messy, but that's the fun of it. So just tap off the excess cocoa powder. Just flatten the tops. See how perfect that looks? So into the oven this one goes. Don't they look perfect? Pretty soon I'll be taking them out of the oven. They look good. Now it's time for my cookies to come out of the oven. Doesn't that look good? I'll leave them on top of my stove to cool for about 10 minutes before I remove them from my baking dish. They look really good. Now, didn't these chocolate pudding cookies come out good? The kids are going to love these. I can't wait to have one myself. So I'll take a cookie, split it in half, That's perfect. Look at how good that looks. So now, of course, I've got to try it. Perfect. These are some pretty good cookies.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking, and watch me make my homemade chocolate pudding cookies. I'll see you guys next video. Enjoy! Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.